Tired of the same old crowded tourist traps? Want to see a side of America that most travelers miss? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the country's best-kept secrets. We're embarking on a journey to discover the most enchanting small towns across the United States. Places so charming and peaceful they feel like they're straight out of a storybook. Forget the hustle and bustle of big cities. We're talking about places where life slows down, where friendly locals greet you with a smile, and where the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. From historic main streets to serene lakeside villages and cozy mountain retreats, these towns are the perfect escape. They offer a genuine taste of American culture, rich history, and stunning natural beauty, all without the overwhelming crowds or the hefty price tag. So, grab your notepad, because you're going to want to add these hidden gems to your travel bucket list. Let's get started on our cross-country adventure to uncover America's most charming small towns. First up, let's head to the northeast and visit Stowe, Vermont. Nestled in the Green Mountains, Stowe is the quintessential New England town. In the fall, it's a spectacle of fiery reds, oranges, and yellows, making it one of the best places in the country for leaf peeping. But Stowe is a year-round destination. In winter, it's a skier's paradise, with Stowe Mountain Resort offering world-class slopes. Into summer, the mountains come alive with hiking and biking trails. The town itself is incredibly picturesque, with its iconic white steepled church and a main street lined with boutique shops, art galleries, and cozy cafes. You can take a scenic drive up the Mount Mansfield Auto Toll Road for panoramic views, visit the famous Trap Family La Gesta family from The Sound of Music, or simply wander along the Stowe Recreation Path, which follows the river. And let's not forget the food. Vermont is famous for its maple syrup and cheese, and you'll find plenty of local producers offering delicious samples. Stowe truly offers a peaceful and beautiful retreat, no matter when you visit. Now, let's journey south to a place that feels like a European village tucked away in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Georgia. Helen? This town is a complete surprise. In the 1960s, Helen transformed itself from a struggling logging town into a Bavarian-inspired alpine village to attract tourists and Dwarkhead. Walking through Helen is like stepping into another world. With its cobblestone alleys and buildings adorned with German-style architecture. It's especially lively during Oktoberfest, which is one of the longest-running celebrations in the country. But beyond the Bavarian theme, Helen is surrounded by incredible natural beauty. It's located in the heart of Georgia's wine country, so you can spend your days touring vineyards. The Chattahoochee River runs right through town, and tubing down its gentle currents is a super popular summer activity. You're also just a short drive from stunning waterfalls like Anna Ruby Falls and Dukes Creek Falls, and countless hiking trails in the Chattahoochee National Forest. Helen is a unique and fun-filled destination that perfectly blends quirky charm with outdoor adventure. Next, we're heading out west to a town that truly embodies the spirit of the Old West. Wallace, Idaho. This tiny town in the Idaho Panhandle has a fascinating history. In fact, the entire town is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Why? Because it's one of the richest silver mining districts in the world. You can feel the history as you walk down the streets, which are lined with beautifully preserved brick buildings from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. You can even take a trolley tour to learn about its wild past, or go underground on a real mine tour. But here, as a fun fact, Wallace famously declared itself the center of the universe. There's even a manhole cover in the middle of town to prove it. Beyond its quirky and rich history, Wallace is a gateway to incredible outdoor recreation. It's surrounded by national forests, and the route of the Hiawatha, a world-famous bike trail, is just a few miles away. This trail takes you over towering trestles and through long, dark tunnels, offering an unforgettable experience. For a trip back in time with a side of adventure, Wallace is a hidden gem you can't miss. Let's travel down to the desert southwest to experience the artistic and spiritual vibe of Taos, New Mexico. For over 1,000 years, this area has been home to the Taos Pueblo, a stunning multi-storied adobe complex that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in the United States. Visiting the Pueblo is a profound cultural experience. The town of Taos itself has been a magnet for artists and free spirits for over a century. Drawn by the incredible light and dramatic landscapes, The town is filled with art galleries, museums, and unique adobe architecture. The central plaza is the heart of the town, bustling with shops and restaurants serving up delicious New Mexican cuisine. Sure you try something with green chile? The landscape surrounding Taos is just as inspiring. The Rio Grande Gorge Bridge offers jaw-dropping views of the river canyon far below. And for outdoor lovers, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains provide opportunities for hiking in the summer and skiing in the winter at the world-renowned Taos Ski Valley. Taos is a place with a deep soul, blending art, history, and nature in a truly magical way. Now, for a taste of coastal paradise, let's head to Port Townsend, Washington. Situated on the Olympic Peninsula, this Victorian seaport is a feast for the eyes. In the late 1800s, Port Townsend was expected to become the largest harbor on the west coast, and wealthy investors built magnificent Victorian mansions and grand commercial buildings. The boom never quite happened, leaving behind a perfectly preserved downtown area that makes you feel like you've stepped into a different era. You can spend hours wandering through the historic district, popping into antique shops, bookstores, and artisan workshops. The town is also a hub for maritime culture, with a beautiful waterfront, a busy marina in the Northwest Maritime Center. You can go whale watching in the Puget Sound, kayak along the coastline, or explore the historic gun batteries at Fort Worden State Park, which offers stunning views and miles of trails. Port Townsend has a vibrant art scene, with numerous festivals throughout the year, celebrating everything from film to wooden boats. It's a town where history, art, and the sea come together in a beautiful, relaxing setting. Our next stop takes us to the heart of the Midwest, to a place that seems frozen in time. Galena, Illinois. More than 85% of the buildings in Galena are in a National Register Historic District. This town was once a booming lead mining hub, even bigger than Chicago in the 1850s. Today, it's beautifully restored 19th century buildings, house an incredible array of specialty shops, antique stores, and fantastic restaurants. Main Street, affectionately known as the Hell of a Half Mile, is a shopper's dream. You can find everything from handmade jewelry and local crafts to gourmet foods and fine wines. Galena was also the home of Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th U.S. President, and you could tour his beautifully preserved house. The surrounding area, known as the Driftless Area, escaped the glaciers of the last ice age, resulting in rolling hills, steep valleys, and dramatic bluff scenery that's quite unusual for Illinois. You can go hiking, hot air ballooning, or even skiing in the winter at nearby Chestnut Mountain Resort, which offers incredible views of the Mississippi River. Galena is a perfect weekend getaway, offering a rich dose of history and charm. Let's head back down to the south, this time to the beautiful shores of Fairhope, Alabama, perched on the bluffs overlooking Mobile Bay. Fairhope is a dreamy coastal town known for its stunning sunsets and flower-filled streets. The town was founded in the late 1800s as a utopian single-tax colony, and it still retains a unique, creative, and community-focused spirit. Its downtown is incredibly walkable and picturesque, filled with independent bookstores, art galleries, and charming cafes. One of the highlights is the long municipal pier, a perfect spot for a stroll, fishing, or just watching the pelicans and the waves. Fairhope is also known for a natural phenomenon called a jubilee, where crabs, shrimp, and fish swarm in the shallow waters along the shoreline, an event that happens in only a few places in the world. The town's vibrant arts and crafts scene is celebrated every spring with a massive festival that draws artists from all over the country. With its mild climate, beautiful scenery, and friendly atmosphere, Fairhope is a truly relaxing and inspiring southern escape. Finally, we journey to the wild and wonderful landscapes of West Virginia to explore Fayetteville. This isn't just a small town, it's an adventure capital. Fayetteville is perched on the rim of the New River Gorge, which is now America's newest national park. The centerpiece is the stunning New River Gorge Bridge, one of the longest single-span steel arch bridges in the world. Every year on Bridge Day, the bridge is closed to traffic and open to thousands of base jumpers and rapplers. It's an incredible spectacle. But the adventure doesn't stop there. The New River offers some of the best whitewater rafting on the East Coast, with rapids suitable for both beginners and seasoned experts. The surrounding cliffs make it a world-class destination for rock climbing. Plus, there are hundreds of miles of trails for hiking and mountain biking, leading to breathtaking overlooks and historic coal mining sites. After a day of adventure, the town of Fayetteville itself is a cool and quirky place to relax. It has a laid-back vibe with unique local restaurants, craft breweries, and shops catering to the outdoor crowd. For thrill seekers and nature lovers, Fayetteville is an absolute must. And there you have a tour of some of America's most amazing hidden gems. From the mountains of Vermont to the coast of Washington, these small towns prove that the best travel experiences are often found off the beaten path. They offer a refreshing break from the ordinary, connecting us with history, nature, and the simple joys of exploring a new place. Each one has its own unique story, its own distinct personality, and its own special kind of charm. We hope this has inspired you to skip the big city on your next trip and seek out the heart and soul of America in one of these incredible small towns. What are some of your favorite hidden gems? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Thanks for watching, and happy travels.